When we visited Israel in 2015 and spent time in prayer, the Lord revealed many very specific details about the end times and spoke to us about instantaneous teleportation. In the last days, a time will truly come when, because of the system, it becomes difficult to travel from one country to another. At that time, he showed us many believers who, after the service concluded, held hands, said Amen, and finished singing the Lord's Prayer before being simultaneously transported together to the regions where the Lord's gospel needed to be proclaimed. That an era is coming where no further progress is possible unless we do so.
It means that such a time is coming.
When that time comes, we can go from here to the Arab region. Then, at such a time, the tongues that occurred during the time of the early church, tongues as a human language, will happen again. In these last days, God will bring about supernatural works together with the last revival of the age. He told us to make it known that supernatural works will take place because God must pour out the fire of purification and the fire of love through the blood upon those whom he will harvest and those who are fighting against sin but whose struggles have not yet been resolved, so that he can resolve them and take them. He told us not to make hasty judgments or speak carelessly about this based on our own knowledge, experience, or personal preferences. Just as the Bible speaks of Philip, the Lord has shown from that time to the present that he is undeterred by barriers, whether in oppressed nations or in places deemed inaccessible. He has declared that wherever the gospel and his love must be proclaimed, that work will surely be accomplished in his own way. You know how 4 pastors from the Pastoral Association simultaneously teleported in 2013? He let us experience it certainly as one of the phenomena that will appear when the Lord works in the last days. And the Lord said he is preparing ministers of instantaneous teleportation in various places around the world. There are already a few people who are ministering effectively through that ministry. They are said to be witnesses of the Lord who have received the fire of revival, a fire of love and purity. Wouldn't the Lord be using them to deliver food or meet other needs in North Korea? That is why you must pray for this. The Lord spoke regarding the tribulation of the last days while the Pastoral Association was praying. Life in North Korea is a model of the Antichrist's rule, but he is saying that the Great Tribulation will be 4 times worse than life under the current North Korean regime. Speaking romantically about these last days, it is all a lie and a deception. It is not the kind of tribulation we can endure. He said that it is a tribulation unprecedented since creation. You must proclaim more earnestly that the Lord does not want his people to be present in the time of tribulation.